Are agencies arrogant? I had lunch the other day with a new client friend, somebody who worked for a company whose logo would appear in every agency's new business deck or lobby wall if they had their business. Look who we work for, it would imply. We must be smart because successful companies work with us. But sometimes agencies miss the chance to add those logos and show their smarts. I was giving my client friend some advice on an agency search she was conducting. Internally, unfortunately. I would have loved to help her, but that's how it goes sometimes. She shared that she found some agencies very arrogant during her outreach to them. My years in the advertising game have taught me humility, but she hasn't walked in my shoes. I've heard that arrogance frustration from clients from time to time. I am sure that agencies can be intimidating for some clients that don't work in cool spaces or have their cool factor. They might not be able to bring their dogs to work, dress in whatever is on the floor from yesterday when you wake up in the morning. No free food in the cafeteria, but they have the money. Clients can get turned off when they reach out to agencies. If they have to fill out a form to connect with you in the new normal, they will get totally frustrated. Yet many agencies have forums as their primary way of contacting them when they profess their accessibility in live meetings. Yes, getting connected to them is like going through the eye of a needle these days. Funny thing is, if the prospects could text the president of the agency saying who they were, the president would park their car for them when they came to the agency. My client friend shared her story of encountering a gatekeeper with attitude for an agency. She had probably been trained in 3 minutes on how to screen calls or the outreach. She might have had too much to drink of the agency's Kool-Aid and how cool they were. We need to qualify them, she was told. Tell them our minimum revenue needs are $100,000 a month. That should surely scare off Joe the pizza man who found your agency by doing a Google search. But it may also alienate a potential client working with a global company. She could be the stairway to heaven you aren't aware about because you don't even take the call or screen the email. When I have conducted agency searches for companies like Jenny Craig or Jacuzzi or Toyo Tires, I've had similar experiences. I would like to leave a message for your new business person, I would say. He doesn't return calls, was the response. Of course, once the agency management got an inkling of who the client was, they circled back. Apologies, mea culpa was the result, but it was too late. It didn't lead to engagement, but it did lead to bad word of mouth. And isn't that what agencies expound? Great word of mouth and connectivity? The only problems is that agencies often don't practice what they preach. You see, separating the wheat from the chaff takes time and some training and discipline, but it does produce a better harvest. And isn't that what new business is all about?